Have you watched Encanto before? It's a costumbre, but since we are not in, then we don't have films about it. It's just today.
Mike's life.
It will like this. I send the pictures to.
So should we talk about
Give
the
us-
impact on chromatin and expression?
On
Modifications like acetylation are associated with gene activation, while
a la
methylation
Virgen
can be
Inmaculada, que
associated
ya vamos a
with either activation
celebrado
or
el
repression,
7 de diciembre.
depending on the specific
Virgen
amino
Guadalupe.
acid residue
Sí,
that is
Virgen de
modified
nosotros
and the
somos muy fanáticos
number
de la Virgen de Guadalupe.
of methyl
Mi
groups
papá
added.
nació el día de la Virgen de Guadalupe.
Oh, sí?
Ve.
Yeah.
A weird.
So you rather kill 100 puppies or let me finish my Instagram story, Jesus. No, fucking knows that, dude. Thinks he owns the war, huh?
I just
No,
got.
nigga
I
like
just,
to take them off.
Dude, Luisito Comunica was doing it. You guys know? Oh, you know who is? Do you know the most the most famous streamer or whatever content creator? Like 80 million subscribers. He was on live, Jose. You see it? And then his tits fell out of nowhere, and he was like, it was a lot of bleeding. He was bleeding, and like during a live stream, like he was on live stream, and they all thought, okay, he's kidding us or he's doing whatever. No, he started bleeding and then started to fail.
what do you have?
Having a dialogue.
No. Conversation.
How's it going, gentlemen?
Very good conversation.
Welcome to the HT cast. We're here. What is this?
Higher thought.
Oh, homosexuality, transgender. Yes.
This is the GT cast.
What is this then?
GT cast.
Oh. Okay, then let me drink real quick. Oh, hello, gentlemen. Do we have the pictures on the scene? Not anymore. Okay. So, welcome, people of the world and outside to universe, the galaxy, to the GT cast number maybe 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Or so. Around that. Today we're gonna talk about life and things happening around the world. I'm here with Jose, the wise man.
Everybody.
We're here with Osvaldo, the smart guy.
What does your name mean?
I don't know.
What'd you say, Matt?
My name?
Yeah.
I don't know. What? For real? I will look it out while I present our engineer of the day, Jesus behind the cameras.
Which means, where is your origin? Jesus? Origin? Oh, yeah, Hebrew.
I mean, that one's pretty easy. Shit. Let me see. Let me check it out real quick.
Didn't you do this for your homework?
Camilo help. No, it didn't ask about the meaning of our
It's not
name.
horoscope.
It asked about the origin. The meaning.
Yeah, but
I don't give a
origin
shit.
is the meaning.
Nah, that's not true. It means helper to the priest. The noble one.
Helper to the priest?
Yep. Noble person. Camilo is a boy's name of Spanish origin that stems from the Latin name Camillus. This memorable name is pronounced Camilo and means helper to the and noble. How about you guys?
Mine is of German.
Of course. What does it mean?
It's the German. The word was Oswald. Aldo means God.
I can't with his ego.
That's what it basically is.
I can't handle it anymore.
It's true. It means God's power or divine power.
Okay.
Jose?
How about you, Jose?
What's his origin?
I have this funny story. If you guys want, let me continue with it. My mother, she wanted to call me Abraham. It was a biblical name as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if you say it in Spanish, it leads to a lot of jokes like "abran la puerta," "abran la nevera," see, those things. I think it was my grandpa. He was like, "Nah, that's not gonna be a good name for him. Let's call him Camilo." Then my grandma was like, "Nah, that's too short." So Juan Camilo, of course, because we're Latin American. We love Juan.
What about Juan? Why Juan?
Mom, it's really hard to me to ask right now. Maybe my father will know, but I don't think. Honestly, I don't think he remembers. I guess we put ones like we give ones for free. Everywhere.
That's why you don't go by Juan.
No, yeah, exactly. Well, friends, they always have called me Camilo, never Juan. Well, my best friend in Colombia, she calls me Juan Camilo. That's like a usual, normal thing.
What if you would have grown up with your own culture? You okay with
I don't think so. Because even though in Colombia it's not that common, I feel like it is super super normal. Like I don't
super
like
common
normal name.
But you would not be named first son.
Will you do it? Will you, Jose?
I mean, I'll have a first like.
Are you Juan Jose?
No.
You're Antonio. Antonio's not that common.
Yeah, Antonio.
I don't think that's pretty cool. They give you authority.
Would you rather go with Antonio?
That's hard.
But like, let's say you had to go with one of. But like, everyone's just gonna call you Jose.
That's like shorten it.
That's what your family calls you, Jose Antonio?
Okay.
Yeah, like it was like
it's the same for me.
When I was like younger, like to some places it's Pepe.
Toñito.
So yeah, the name.
Pepe Toño? Oh, that's cool.
That's
so my
cool.
name, yeah, my name. I signed like I write everything.
That's true. I
Okay.
noticed that before. My mom used to call me Juan Camilo. She never called me either Juan Camilo. It was always Juan Camilo. My dad, he calls me Milo. I guess lazy or something. He just calls me Milo. That's the name I use whenever I go. I'm sorry, whenever I go to like fast food drive-thrus.
Milo?
Like, yeah, because they call me, what's your name? Camilo. And I'm like, Melo? No, Camilo. Emilia?
Milo.
And then I tell him Milo. But it sounds Russian.
Our
I'm nothing against Russians, but I don't like how it sounds.
Our school's mascot is named
Milo.
Milo
So
the Lynx.
I would just I may use cam if anything, but it's like camera too. So that's why I use Milo. So they get it right away. Oh, Milo. Okay, there you go. Cool.
Good.
Well, then go ahead.
You have a middle name?
Okay, thank you, Jesus. I appreciate it. Son Goku
Jose.
Gohan. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead, Jose.
It's
And you like it too. It's gonna be hard for you though, because you don't have any middle
you have
name.
to
Pick
yeah.
something.
A random name.
Bulbasaur.
I was looking at Pokemon names as normal names. People do
and
do
they're
that.
not.
People do
They're
that.
not.
That.
What? Name one.
There's
Name one that you saw.
Zas-
You read it.
Sassian.
That was cool.
Sassian. That's a Pokemon.
Actually, the one they put on the newest game, Arceus. That's actually well, in the Spanish sounds better.
Arceus.
Arceus.
Ooh.
That actually sounds cool. But since I know it's a Pokemon, I will never name my kid
Well,
after a
that's
Pokemon.
that's the reason I would.
Unless I was like a big fan of it, but I'm not. But I was thinking of like some goddesses' names. I told you guys I was.
For your name?
No, for my if I have a kid. No. If I have a girl, I would call her Athena. Because it sounds pretty beautiful. Athena, the Link.
Yeah, see, like.
Send it.
So you guys wouldn't do Zelda, or you would still do
no.
Zelda?
Yeah, I said.
Zelda would
Well, but what will you pick?
Sassian.
Sassian?
Sassian.
Sassian? What kind of
It works
Pokemon
out.
is that?
It's
His
a,
dog.
it's a legendary.
His dog. Como en Magic Cards.
It's the legendary on Sword.
Oh, okay. Sassian. It's actually a cool name for sure. Jesus, the camera to your left is blurry. Yeah, but the names are something interesting. Change.
Well, not your, but not for yourself. But I feel like people will put connotations
Yeah,
on your name.
they will associate the name with what
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
So I see if I was to call Jose right now. Yeah, I don't know. It's because I'm looking for a really weird name. Andres. I will be like, no, it's not Andres. Like, it won't fit. And if I was to know his Jose, no as Jose, but like as Andres, then I would be like, oh, Jose will weird. But since he's Jose, then fine. In myself like. I think they. The next question is for us to think about what is going on in the world right now. It's December, and people are going crazy with.
But we almost hit.
Is it?
I think we almost hit the
I know.
I think record of 64. We're at 60.
I was telling my dad today because his wife is going to visit because birthday's next week. Do you think it's gonna be cold? It won't be. Oh, because shit, it's December and it's not even. There's nothing going on outside. Like, sometimes I miss it. I'm like, damn. It would be nice to be laying clothes, and then fits in some weather.
You have outfits specifically.
I like to combine like hoodies and jackets. Jackets without the hoodie and then hoodie. Yeah.
Jackets
On top of a hoodie.
Without the hoodie. Just a jacket.
So there are some jackets that comes with hoodies. No? I have like a couple of Levi's, like a jacket, hoodie on it. But no, I have like three. Two of leather, like the blue on the brown one. One there's like a jean jacket with.
Take those out specifically.
Yeah. Or whenever they fit me again. the way things are going. Hopefully
So
soon.
next week.
No,
weeks.
no.
Next
first-
video.
The first snowfall.
No, it was actually would change things. I was looking at Twitter.
X.
It's this Marcus Brownlee.
MKBHD.
That guy. He has pinned a tweet or it's how do they call it now?
X.
A Nets. He has a Nets pinned to his main page saying that in 2021 that the only way for you to actually achieve your New Year goals or purposes is changing things. And I remember you wrote that on my whiteboard. And I read it every day and like, shit, it's true. Like the only way to change things is changing things. Sometimes people don't realize that you actually need to do something. Change. You gotta start doing something. So that's that's why next year for sure.
You're gonna change.
Yeah, I've been trying. I have been exercising in the mornings now, since I've been lazy in the afternoon. So I was starting like to decrease consistency. I started to missing. I was like, well, I need to change something. So I started to go in the morning.
Brilliant.
It's if I do CrossFit, it takes me like an hour. If I go to the gym, it takes me like an hour and a half. So if I go to the gym, maybe 6. If I do at home CrossFit sessions, maybe 7. I'll be ready at 8. Start getting ready for my day. So maybe not next video. Maybe next year. Maybe next year, guys. Any New Year purpose? Well, no. Let's leave that for an New Year episode. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on. Have you guys buy any presents?
Shopping already.
For real? You too? You sorry. God damn, are you guys playing Secret Santa? With your family, I guess.
No, we just get gifts.
To everyone?
Mhm.
What are you giving your kids? Or the kids in your family, what are you giving to them?
Bunch of stuff.
But a lot of things. Any interesting things for the kid? Any video games? Any consoles? Anything like that?
Games.
Games?
Olympic.
Hmm.
But like at least those right there. And basically Legos for everybody. Pretty cool. Waste too much.
Just go
Is it
to the
just
Lego
like-
store?
Random Legos or like a Lego set?
They just as Legos, but that it's gonna
Okay,
like
so yeah, set.
more maybe Iron Man or
Mhm.
a car. Other characters. I don't know, like this one better, but it's Legos either.
Huh?
That and like little tiny toys. Something like they come in
Hmm.
so that.
Cool. Those are cool. Those are good. I told you guys I was going to prepare like a Christmas basket for Jeanette today. I pick a
Don't
little.
take it, don't you?
No, she got it already.
Oh.
It's not her Christmas present. It's shit. Okay, but no, I put on like a little toy. You're kidding not.
I got it.
I put like a little toy, like a Bulbasaur, but it's like a lion with a Christmas scarf on it. Small one, it wasn't that big. I got a Pikachu ornament. There's like a keychain. It was actually really cool. I got some fuzzy sacks as well. And then and Ferrero Rocher Christmas chocolate.
What flavor?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't pay them. I saw like a Christmas edition of Ferrero Rocher again.
Like
It was like a
like
little box of
tree,
state
like a
chocolates.
little tree
Yeah.
thing?
No. It had like a Christmas colors.
Gift
on them.
wrapped?
Yeah, something like. Okay, it looks cool. And I bought a butts, put everything in there, and put some papers. It was cool. That's the only thing I have bought for Christmas.
What
this
did
year.
you receive?
Nothing yet. But it's because I was telling Jose earlier, it's because I missed the spooky basket. I needed to make up something.
Did you get a spooky basket?
I did. I did.
Nice.
And it was
Okay, then.
I got underwear.
That makes
I was
sense.
in need of underwear. And well, with a lot of other things, of course, not just underwear. It was cool.
Specifically.
No, it's because
Four-fifths was underwear.
she got me Skittles. I brought you some, Jesus, last week. I don't know if you remember those.
Some underwear?
So underwear?
No,
Skittles,
Skittles.
Skittles
You
underwear?
did get a lot then.
Skittles. I brought Skittles.
Skittles does make
Surprised they
underwear.
were the same size, huh?
Did they smell the same?
Where's that
Jesus?
supposed to be?
Do they smell like Skittles?
It did actually. They were good. They were like this Halloween edition Skittles, huh? It had the
Chocolates, M&Ms.
no.
You had M&Ms.
It was the
Skittles.
Skittles.
Halloweens you had.
I don't like M&Ms. I like Skittles.
So what do you guys think?
They do. They make everything illegal. Yeah.
It causes a lot of problems. It's a
Yeah.
food colorings. The
Red 40?
Well, there's
Yeah.
not. That's not new though. I mean,
everything has a
shit.
yellow, has a blue.
Yeah.
Everything.
Apart from the regular Lays.
They probably. They have something. It's not necessarily like it's gonna turn it like that color, but it's something that helps as well. Like the freshness,
Mm.
all that stuff.
Like the
So
consistency.
it's not necessarily just gonna turn it that color. But it's
Yeah,
something with
it's
it.
there.
Or keep it a certain hue.
Okay, Osvaldo. But yeah, no, I was talking about Christmas presents, I guess, because this
Back
makes
to the real topic.
back to real topic.
Christmas basket.
The Christmas basket. No,
Not the
not even the
spooky
Christmas
basket.
basket. It wasn't Halloween. It was a spooky basket. But hey, it was my birthday, so that's a range. No, it's because people buy they buy a lot of things this season. Didn't you guys think
The what?
that people buy a lot of things?
This season? Well, you guys, the credit card
Yeah.
that is.
Is that
Super high.
is it not historic maths?
Yeah.
Like something that is the biggest debt ever in the history of the USA.
Well, because the economy is going down, but people are still spending. So people like it's a weird concept because people weren't spending, it would have been worse
Mm-hmm.
situation. People are spending, not that worse, but credit card that is so high, inevitably, the worst is gonna can't pay.
Yeah, it's just what happened in 2008 with the banks selling debt packets to other banks that were not even qualified to be good debt packets. They just were buying them because why not? And then where people was not able to pay it, they didn't want that. Our houses were so cheap. So, yeah, I mean, we need to keep spending though, at least at minimal. I mean, not we.
That's the American spirit.
Yeah, America's economy is based on debt, on spending, mostly on debt. That's why they loan you everything you want. They loan you a phone, they loan you a car, they loan you a house,
Groceries.
they loan you everything because they want you to be paid monthly. So that's why whenever that stops, then the economy is gonna crash down. Right now, it's about to explode. It's been really close to explode, but they keep saying that we are not in a recession. Shit, are you fucking seeing the graphs? Fats,
Was
are you fat? God damn it, dude! Like, how can?
Well, it's because it's not
It
a
works for them, so that's why they.
not a recession yet because again, people are spending. It's like, but hey, at that point when they can't pay, then they can't pay anything else.
So we're about to go through a crisis. Yeah. So need to take it back. They may relive all that. That's a voice. So
But they haven't relieved the student loan.
they're in the process now.
They said that years.
But I saw a form that it was being released last year for students to fill down and no?
I think it's been paused. I
It's been
think-
paused?
Yeah,
dude, that's gonna be.
it's been completely paused.
Oh, but we keep sending money to countries. Well, not we, because but
Are you?
I think I am not.
You have a green card? You have a
Yeah, some
citizenship?
residents.
You vote? Can you vote?
Not yet.
Do you want to vote?
I mean, no, never mind. Yes, it's because it is crazy how in a country with what millions of citizens, the two options for the presidency is crazy lady, and a crazy guy, and a old reptile. How is that possible?
The two-party system.
Have you guys seen Joe Biden? Honestly, poor guy. I don't even feel. I feel bad.
Would you vote for him again?
I didn't vote for him, not even once. So it's not only I will not do it again, that I didn't do it.
Would you want to vote for the next election?
Yeah, I guess people need to vote. I don't know. I don't remember who I was talking to about this concern, but the democracy, it doesn't exist at all.
Because people don't vote, or why?
Because people don't vote, and not only people don't vote, like people don't
Doesn't
get into the thing, to get into the position where they can be selected. They don't care at all. Maybe they're just being selected. I mean, they don't care if you vote or not, because one person is going to win. Corruption, because everything.
No, for the president, doesn't vote. The people's vote. Not anymore.
Plus, and then in politics, you have to escalate to that position where you can actually pose yourself as the president. The way you get there, you start owing favors, and then whenever you get to the position, then you start paying those favors. In that case, it doesn't matter. Democracy doesn't exist anymore.
That's why, what's his name? Paul McCarthy removed himself from the.
We need to vote for Kanye West.
Vote for state stuff. That's where we.
I'll
That's
vote
true.
for Kanye West.
Both state stuff, yeah, that would be where you
Yeah.
do make.
For the president, the electoral college.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
We need public higher education. You guys don't think?
Public,
Higher education.
so like
free
college.
College
Free.
free. I mean, you will pay like a quote, free.
Because there's a lot of public already.
Are they public even if you pay for it?
For elementary, for middle school.
No, high
No.
education.
Like colleges.
Yeah,
That's basic education.
Well, colleges can be public. That's true.
there. There's just a couple of them that are private.
Where?
We're like, you're at it. You're at
I'm
public
paying
school.
like 7K.
But
That doesn't mean
semester.
public doesn't mean free, dude.
It means
Technically,
you pay less.
technically, it's a public's.
It means you pay less. Not 7K. 7K is crazy.
But it doesn't mean that it's just
It means in other countries.
7K
or
is
college.
7K is
College.
universities.
They're
High,
free.
high school, middle school, elementaries.
They're
that's
free
like
here.
free stuff. Yeah.
Here. But then in other countries, high education is free too. Completely free.
Here, though.
That's what I mean. That
But
they.
we're talking about it right here, though.
No,
So
that's
do-
what I mean.
so do we need to change that?
Yeah, it will be cool for us to have that option.
How do we
That's what I'm
change that?
saying. Oh, shit. I'm not,
Like
I'm not going
voting.
to college
Voting.
for politics. I don't think that there's nobody proposed.
You know what I would want to do? Is change the 25-year rule where you can't import anything other if it's 25 years or older. The reason that was done was because of Mercedes. They wanted
They were losing cars.
yeah, they were losing cars, so they
Nobody was
started
buying their
so they
shit.
started lobbying to where you can't buy or import any cars. But everyone sees that rule as a rule. No one goes in and tries to change it. I'm pretty sure manufacturers would still lobby, but if enough enthusiasts would want to change that, I think we could.
and I think it will be okay for, I don't know, people with education, not just basic
But do you think,
things.
let's say college was again free or of a reduced price, would that like diminish the value of the education, or is it diminished in any other
It will
countries?
never. It will never. I think education is just, nobody will take that from you ever in your life. It doesn't. That's the only thing nobody can take from you. Knowledge, education. But at that point, at least you know what's going on. At least you open your eyes to new things that you didn't know before. And then it's crazy. Like you don't. I'm not saying that you need education to be a good person or to win more money or anything. No, it's for you to know things that you were interested into. Whenever you decided to go for that thing specifically, but yeah, that's the only thing. Universities are supposed to be looking for the truth, looking for new things. And then since people don't pay attention to that anymore, then I think it's been losing its value just because of
Yeah, I could see that because I know a few people that want to go into like construction management,
that. Exactly.
where like it's not they're in construction, which is again they like it, so that's great. But at the same time, they are looking for the management way of it, and of course, other people could say, "Oh, you just need to work construction and again and the experience." And I feel like that's also valid too. Like that definitely works out.
Mm-hmm.
But how you're saying it's figuring out different ways. Like at that point, if you go into construction management, like as a career at a university, at that point you can start exploring what's the you can collaborate with other majors of other like institutions doing stuff like that instead of just being at your own company, which again is still good, but there's other options.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like that's why education is public. Maybe here it doesn't mean for free, or it will never be for free, because here, of course, they always want, at least for people to have the chance, like to aspire to it. I'm saying that,
Inspire.
aspire to it, because I don't know. It maybe it's not the common case here, because kids they know. Like at some point, you're a teenager. You at 15, you know, like shit. College is expensive, so I may not even make it. I may need a scholarship, or be really good at playing some sport, or for me to get it or something. But then I think that's why they don't even think into college anymore. And it's cool, like to get to know new things as you're saying, and contribute to actually advance in
Mm-hmm.
technology. Like as you're saying, maybe a guy that has been in construction for what 30 years has some good ideas to improve
Yeah,
something and
that's
make it
true.
different. Right? Out from all that experience, like he may know, like okay, maybe if concrete was produced this way, it will help constructors to change this and make it easier, or for them to change it this way or something.
But this is when you get into capitalism, where let's say again, like how you're saying this person that has been working for 30 year olds, and he figures out the best way of managing or construction in a way. He'll use that to his advantage, create
That's
a
for sure.
company, and yeah, grow. And at that point, he doesn't necessarily have to share his.
That's true, and I think that's fair too. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think communism. I don't think that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just telling you guys about Venezuela a month ago. I think capitalism is good because you get what you work for. Sometimes, of course, the system is corrupt, and then you're lucky. Or you need to have the right door in front of you, something that, or somebody will open that door for you, and then, okay, I made it, whatever. Then at least you can work hard, and then you may make it, but then that's not the usual either. It's the same with the streamers nowadays. If we're doing this right now, then if we're not lucky enough or we don't work enough for it, then we'll just say like something like this, like a hobby. Always. You were recording like 3 weeks ago saying that you're here for the money, was it? which there's not.
So for
I don't think. I mean, I want to complete college just for so they see that okay, My dad went to college. He completed it. Maybe I will go too, just so I can be on the same. For example, if they see that I'm having a good life or something, because I used to have this friend and he used to tell me like, Camilo, I know I may have more money than you because I work in construction right now. He's going, okay, I have my own company. I work every day 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's cool. But then whenever you're 45, you will be able to sit at an office and still get the same money bi-weekly. And he told me, when I will be 45, I will be super tired and I won't be able to work at the same rate I'm working right now. And I think he was right. At one point, I guess your body is gonna get tired. And if you're not smart enough to start giving more to other people and you just run your own company, then be in trouble. Yeah. Either be smart about it or trust someone a lot, pass everything to them. Then you will just win whatever. You make it a franchise or something.
Because I think that's common. Like, I have a few friends where their parents like own some type of construction company.
Yeah.
And they're basically the next person to take over.
Yeah.
And I have a few friends where they don't even want to take over. Like, they don't even like the construction job, but it's their only avenue, basically. Like, they weren't that bright, I guess, in college, so it didn't really work out. Like, college wasn't for them, but construction wasn't also for them. So now they're kind of stuck in the middle where they don't know where to go. And again, they have their dad's construction company, so that's the only place they can go, which is still good. Like, they still make money, they're still doing it, but it's not their passion.
Whatever is the easiest way for them to
Mm-hmm.
live in the same way. Yeah, no, I think it's fair though. Hey, you have the advantage of that and doing it. Why not? If you like it though. If you like it for sure. If you don't like construction and that's something you start doing, I think it won't work out.
This goes back to what you were saying, where you need to make a change.
You need to make changes.
Because I know for sure there's people that have been working 10, 20 years in the same job, but because it's been making the money, they've been living comfortably, but they might not actually like the job. And of course, like, if they have to, they have to. But I'm pretty sure sometimes there's other avenues where it might be, let's say you work at a company, you don't like it, and you're doing any type of construction work. Maybe the best option would just go to a different company. Still do the same construction work, but maybe find a different company. Like, it could be small changes like that could completely change how you.
Be a bit more, get a raise on whatever.
environment, like
A new
So-
position,
Yeah, environment,
new
of course.
environment, new coworkers. Everything goes back to people and gentrification because it's crazy. Sometimes it's not that I hate successful streamers or that I have anything against them or I hate them because they win a lot of money. Maybe for less physical work. Let's call it that. But then I started thinking like, how much money do you think a big streamer has on his bank account? It would be a crazy amount. And it has it, and they do whatever they love to do. They just wake up and be like, what do I play today? Or how can I be creative today? And I know it can get stressful. It can be stressful a lot. Because now you're under the pressure, keeping up with your numbers. Okay, well, numbers are decreasing. Shit, what am I doing wrong? It is stressful as hell. Super stressful. I'm not saying it's not. Then shit, they're doing what they love to do.
But again, this goes back to how sustainable is that?
I think it is pretty sustainable.
I don't know.
If you make the enough amount of money, you just need to be smart enough to start investing in something else.
But yeah, I agree with that, but I don't think most people are going to be smart enough to save all that money. Because, again, let's say you're a streamer and you make lots of money, and you've been doing this for, let's say 5 years, and you make a lot of money. Of course, 5 years seems like a long time, so you're definitely going to be like, oh, I can do this another 5-10 years. But the reality is not really. Like, yes, it's been going for you great, but trends live and die. Like, maybe the games you're playing, maybe all the games you're playing right now are very popular, but maybe like in another 5 years they might not. So at that point, there goes all your revenue.
Beachy has a good point. Like hard work pays off. I think that's for sure. But then he says that you need to start somewhere and stop the same cycle each weeks, months, and years. So
Yeah.
it makes a lot of sense. But then, as I was saying, like if you do something that you love to do, I feel like you'll always find a way to make it work somehow. Somehow, it's like a soccer player. You know, whenever they retire, they suffer from the lack of emotions, the adrenaline they get whenever they score. They start suffering from that, those feelings they used to have every
Mhm.
weekend, at least every weekend, whenever they were scoring or defending or shit, a good play, a good pass. So some players, whenever they retire, they just are decreasing, go down. Some of the others, the smart ones, the David Beckham, look at Cristiano Ronaldo with a lot of companies. Look at Messi. I feel like he's the only one that doesn't have that many brands yet. He has some, not as the others. So
Mhm.
some of them they become trainers, DTs, coaches. Um, you figure out a way for you to still doing whatever you love, but in different ways. I think it's just a change of perspective. I think if you really love what you do, go find.
I would just want to be able to buy what I want. Well, it's still work, but like at
It wouldn't be work because you love
Communism,
it. Because
communism.
you love it. No, it wouldn't be work.
no, but I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, check.
I know.
It's a hobby.
There was no way for us to imply that part of the sentence.
It's a hobby. It's a hobby.
Would just be able to purchase whatever purchase I want to purchase.
For me, or to me, is that to be at the point where I can help my family without even thinking about. Okay, Jesus is going through a bad moment. Okay, I will help you out. Here's the room. Put yourself on your foot again, and then
Yeah, that's
let me
what
push you.
that's what Jesus tells me that he wants to buy you a car. Get to the point, actually buy you a car.
Why will he say that?
He just wants you to buy you a car.
I'll take it. Well, not that bad, but thank you, Jesus, for your efforts. But
It was
no,
2 cars actually.
3. But no, that's not my point. My point is, I can help my family and friends. I can be shit that I will be sitting right here. I will have enough money in the bank right now to not worry about money for the next 10 months. That's what I want. Not a number. Maybe 100K. That's what I need for the year. I don't know. Free, completely free on my bank. Not debts. And I can do with that money whatever the fuck.
Uh,
Maybe 3.
I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be like specific. Kind of the same. It's just if I can have my family not work, that'll be fine. Or working in something like super halftime because they're on the. You didn't need to work anything
And that
else.
they like maybe, not something that they may
Yeah,
like
like
too.
just something small, like get out of bed and do stuff again.
Mhm.
But not necessarily like you gotta go 9 to 5 and paycheck,
Mhm.
paycheck. And then like some land. I think mine would be like more on the state of mind that would be there. That number would like help either.
And
Okay.
focus
Like
to
on
be
my
able to
land.
focus on whatever you wanna do with your goals, maybe.
Yeah, or just like just keep my land and stuff. I think about that. Getting some mountain land and growing stuff. Living out there and all.
How about you, Jesus? Do you have any
Yeah.
amount, any number? I want to create my generation of boldness, family. But after me, my kids, they will have the right that in this country case they will be able to go to college without, if they want to, without even thinking about the money. They will be able to have a first car, not maybe the best car, but then whenever they're 17, 18, they're gonna go with their friends. I mean, responsible, under responsibility, of course. I don't want to make them feel like they will have everything in their hands. That's for no.
So at that point, would you want to give your kids a similar upbringing that you?
No, because it was actually not to the point where I went through. Then they need to. I mean, there's a point where I don't think nobody knows how to be a good father until he tries to be a father. Every case is different. But then I need to find a way to teach my kids that things are not that easy.
Because again, like the example of the car, like you got a 2006 car, your first car. So at that point, do you give, like, let's say you have all the money in the world. At that point, do you still give your kid a older car?
No. If I have, the way you put it, if I have the money in the world, I will not give my kids an old car. It will be a nice car that my kid will have to work in somehow. And the ace on your grades. You give me ace, I'll give you this car.
What if they don't?
Yeah.
They don't get a new car.
They don't get a car at all.
At all.
They don't get a door at all, dude. Like shit, I will take their privacy off. They need to know that they can lose things if they're not responsible enough to keep them. In Colombia, since we don't have that many luxuries.
Many doors.
Yeah, because you take them away.
That's one of the ways. That's one of the ways.
That's why there's no windows, there's no water,
no, it's not like that.
No houses.
Yeah,
So,
there's no roof.
I don't need it's not even the fact that no, it's not like that. It's good. Sorry, I was reading this comment, but no. Since I mean, shit. If my kid doesn't have a phone or anything that I could take from him, I'll just take his privacy. At least for a certain time, so they know, shit, you fucked up. Mostly, if you're just going to school and you need to deliver whatever you're doing right now. If the only thing you're doing is going to school, then you need to do it good. See, if I'm not asking you to do any other things, I'm asking you to focus on school. Then I will take care of the rest and deliver. Do good, and then you will win good. You will have good consequences. If you don't, good things. You get the basics. No, I'm not gonna give my kid food. Shit, he won't get.
It won't be good food.
No,
trash.
yeah,
You want toilet paper?
No,
bring me some maize.
Not to that point. Not to that point. You guys are.
That's communism.
changing my words. No, they need to know that they need to work for good things. That's for sure.
So let's say you guys get what you guys are driving. If you
We're really close to it, huh? Go ahead and tell us.
Oh, definitely corruption.
No, that you were really close to it. Not you were you
Close to
get
corruption.
corrupted?
I see that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Will you be corrupted?
No, I'm just
I agree to see the knife in your hand.
He'll be talking to us from over there. He will buy a chair, this cell, and he will be sitting right there. Plus, now that he knows that his name means God.
It's crazy. I don't know. It would be like, even now, like, yes, money is important, but it's not here forever. So, like, I try not to think about money. Like, I try to, if there's something I want, like, I'll try to get it. Like, I'll still be conscious of, like, how does this affect everything else? But I feel like I've saved enough where if there's something smallish, I guess, like a video game or like a piece of clothing that I really want, then I think I can get it. So I feel like it would be like that, where it's more about enjoying I guess, the money rather than just having it.
All part of enjoying the money is 'cause- but you got a point.
Because at that point, like, let's say, and again, at that point, it's going to be up to each person's intentions with the money. Like, maybe they don't really care about clothes, they don't really care about video games, but they really want a house. So at that point, they could save enough money to get a house, and that's going to be that's where their enjoyment is going to be at. So again, every person's going to be different and on where their enjoyment goes with money.
And sometimes you get to the point when you need to worry about bills and everything. If you don't do it, then you will not know make it.
Well, of course, again, well, that goes first. Like, at that point, you kind of have to know how much your monthly spend is. Like, again, we all have bills that we have to pay every month. So at that point, we know what the total of those are versus what your income is, and from there, see what that middle ground is. What are you left with? Is that enough where you can spend something, or is that something you definitely need to save?
Uh, I think by then I'd be fine. I'll be able to bring it back up if anything happens. I mean, I already went through the steps to get there. So I think I could just not necessarily like duplicate it. I could do something again. So I think at that point, I mean, I would hope I would have to go through it again, and then with family and everybody else, I hope that they would have their own kind of business by then. So then also they wouldn't just rely on that part. I mean, I think the biggest thing like for me too, like it wouldn't necessarily be having money in the bank account or like having this number in there. I think for me more like
Piece of
having
money, maybe.
no.
Not even-
Well, I mean it's money in a way, but I think I'll rather do kind of like Osvaldo said, like use it, have like I don't know things, land, have buildings, businesses,
Say materialize
have
in things
other
you
stuff.
like.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
not just have this
The
huge
amount
ass
of you-
number here on this bank account so I can show that how many
Mhm.
commas are there. Like like I have that and that and that and that and that and that painting is this much and that thing over there is that much and that whole building there, yeah, that's this.
Which
You
at
know,
that point is the
rather
best,
than-
thing to do, honestly.
Rather
yeah.
than having like showing this big number,
Yeah,
I would do that.
because even then, like, let's say you buy buildings, you rent out those buildings. Like,
You start making more money.
yeah,
out
so
of it,
it's like
Yeah,
you use your money to make money.
yeah. So
which
I
is
wouldn't like
the smartest way to
Mhm.
go with.
yeah,
it.
like Osvaldo said, like I wouldn't want to just have it there like show this number.
Yeah.
I'd rather like if I'm gonna spend it, I'll spend it on some other things. Like
Of course,
dumb
like
stuff,
everybody.
obviously.
Hell yeah.
Like
shit.
everyone's, yeah, you gotta splurge once. But
Treat yourself.
yeah, like I think
Treat
most of it would be
How will you treat yourself?
business stuff. I think one of my biggest things was ranch.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that before. Hey, Shay,
Horses.
Yeah.
please send us the invitation. We can grill some shit over there. Shit,
Yeah.
and with the stars or something.
Yeah, dude. I tell you guys all about the cabin camping.
I know.
It's
I
been
know.
2
Never won.
years.
It's been
We have
years
not
now.
gone.
You guys never.
We need to go. Hey, I love camping, but shit, I need to. If we go right now, we'll need to buy like the good. The tent that I need, like, and the sleeping bag that I need for certain degrees to sleep. I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube about people, two things doing. There's
Dying
this guy.
outside.
There's a guy that is in Antarctica or something. Like, I don't know where he's at, but it's here, this country. So he goes into the mountains and he starts excavating in the snow. So he makes like
Guy
little
with glasses. There's like
yeah, he's a tall, super
Yeah.
skinny guy.
Sur-
The outdoor
survival
boys.
Yeah.
The outdoor boys.
Yeah.
I watch that guy a lot. And interesting, like the way that you can learn things, how to do things, how he prepares, how he makes fire, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there's other guy that his name is David Cat. He's a Spanish YouTuber, and he called it "Be Back," and he's from Andorra. So they have like this Los Pirineos. They're really close to Andorra, and he's like a certified guy to do training and stuff. And then what he does is not just to what the outdoor boys do. He goes and then he does the thing. It's similar, but then this guy he doesn't even build the tent or something. He will just do it himself, the way the other boys. But he has, like, if he was not to build the thing, he would just sleep on his thing, on the outdoor. That's it. And then the next morning, boom, let's go, let's keep it going. Net spot. That's what they call VBAC. I've been getting into that lately. I don't know why. I guess there's those videos are satisfying to me. Like the detailing videos. That's another thing.
Detailing video.
Detailing?
Like detailing a car?
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't know why, but it makes me happy seeing a guy deep cleaning
Is
a
it-
car.
But is it the process or like the end result?
Both. The process, my favorite is whenever they use the liquid vacuum. So they put the thing, they use the brushes,
On
and
the
then
seats?
and everything seats or the floor. No, if it's a vacuum is for the floors because sometimes some seats are leather. So in those cases they use just like this liquid, and it's actually really crazy too the way they do it because shit it turns to a different color. Have you guys seen that? Like, they put the liquid and then like they do this and boom, the original color. I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, no. It's just me. I've been thinking of. I was telling you, I bought some kits to detail my car and everything. Got the things for my drill, the brushes and everything. So the Nissan Altima, I clean it like that. And whenever I do it, and I bought the vacuum too, the one you put the shampoo on and put the things, I have it. The only thing I don't have is the garage. So if I do it at my house, I have to put like this 100-foot extension from the house all the way to the parking lot.
Yeah.
And I mean, they don't complain, so I would just do it. And then that way I connect my batteries for the drills, and I put the brushes, and then I start cleaning the seats. And dude, it gives really good results, honestly. So if you guys need, I don't know if you guys have any of those vacuums. If you guys need it, let me know. I have the shampoo, I have the whole package.
Yeah, that would definitely be cool because I want to get the dual action polisher.
It's too late, Osvaldo. I don't have the Audi anymore, dude. Sorry.
Yeah, because the paint on my car is not the best. But so you could you sand it down, and then at that point you would paint it. But even then, like you could still use a polisher to remove like oxidized layers or even to remove the top layer of contaminated paint.
Yeah, paint is really hard to treat and fix, honestly.
Mhm.
But then, because you love your car, but then if you get a new car, Jose, which one would you get? Or you want to keep that one though? If you want to keep the one you have, you want to fix it, that's fine too. But then I feel like you will get another car. You said a Charger in the last podcast, but then right now, if I take you to the dealer, hey Jose, buy a car right now. You have a discount on 80%, no interest rate. What car will you buy?
I think for usability and stuff, I'd get a pickup truck.
Which one?
Cybertruck?
Ram-fla.
Cybertruck?
Nah.
Cybertruck?
I don't know.
Which one?
Think a Ram maybe.
Those are cool. Fair enough. So in that case, if your paint goes down, like it goes dead, like it gets rusty and it gets because the sun lost its color and whatever. What color will you paint your car? It can be the same one though. It can be the original color.
I think a olive green, but like I don't know the name of it. It's like this darker version
Yeah,
of
I
it.
know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Like this. I don't know what it is, but
Green.
like a
But it will be the tone.
like
it will
a
be
forest,
green.
or maybe like I don't know if it's olive, or maybe like a forest. I don't know, but it's like this
Yeah, forest green,
darker
yeah.
one, something like that.
A little bit.
Like less kind of.
How about you, Osvaldo? It can be black.
I really like silver.
Silver.
I everyone hates on silver, but I actually like silver.
My Audi was silver.
You got a silver one.
I do have another.
No,
Silver.
you got a silver.
Mhm.
Too.
I like the silver and black. It's weird, but it's. I think it it really pops. Like having a silver car with like black rims,
Oh yeah, yeah.
like even like dark accents.
But maybe shiny black on the rims.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I really like if I were to buy any new car, first I would go with like bright color, bright blue, bright red. But if those options aren't available, I would go.
Oh, I was wanting to have a blue car, dark blue.
Yeah.
I've never been lucky enough to. I found a Nissan Maxima. I don't know if I told you
Mhm.
guys. It was blue.
Mhm.
It wasn't that bad though, but then it was weird because it had like a lot of details like to improve. So at that point I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a 29. It was a 2019. I'm gonna get a 2019 Maxima, and the reason I'm getting a car is because I don't want to worry about anything else. A better car right now is for me for the car to be good and to be good for a lot of time, like a long time. That car had a lot of details. It had like it was missing some shiny parts on things like on the windows
Oh, okay. Yeah,
buttons.
that's definitely.
Yeah, and the leather on the shirt was like ripped a bit.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it's a good color. And okay, so then Janelle was like, oh, I want a Toyota. Okay, let's get what you want. Then I was always against white cars because they get dirty and then you will notice it a lot. But then whenever they clean and with the black details we got the Toyota with, it actually looks super good.
Yeah.
I doubt it. I was doubting it, but then when I saw it clean with the black things on, then and I wanted to buy the black for the handles, the door handles, and for the little thing that it has in the back, and the black logos and everything. It actually looks pretty awesome.
I don't really like white cars.
You don't?
Like, I like it, but there's no pop to it.
Looks like a work vehicle.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, like it looks like again with any other color. That's why I like silver so much. Like, it shines so much, and black
Shiny Pokemons.
and like with like bright colors again they shine. Even black can shine. It's hard to maintain, but it can shine. With white, like I feel like sometimes you can tell shiny.
Or I just like the mix with the red because I want to paint the things red.
Mhm.
The rims are black already, so I want to have like that contrast with the red, the black, and the white. But no, I see what you meant. Your point. So whenever I buy the car I want, I think I will have it to be.
What 2006 Maxima?
Dude, I love that car. It was like it had its things. It had the heated seats, the sunroof.
Yeah.
It was like the full package Maxima.
Mm.
Actually, I got it from my cousin because he bought it new back in, and he had it until
Okay.
2017. Got it from.
But 10 year, that's not even bad. A 10-year-old car is not bad.
No, he put a lot of miles on it though. He was close to the 200 miles.
Okay,
200,000
makes sense. Okay.
Because he was a teenager back then. Like, it was a new car. Of course, you fucking take the shit out of the car.
Mm.
But, yeah, and it was super good. Like, you were making fun, but I loved that car. It was amazing. The V6 was fast. It was cool. It had a good present.
6 years. Having some.
I loved it. It was
Mhm.
cool. And then every old car it started to give me problems. Like that one specifically, like a lot. I feel like I haven't been, apart from the last one I bought, I haven't been smart.
The Audi, that was in a.
I don't think it was at all.
It was a great purchase.
It was okay. I think it was a great purchase.
It was an amazing one, but then it was giving me problems since the beginning. And then at that point, then we have a trouble, like a lot of trouble. And
Because
then
would you say that the windows wouldn't work or like water was?
the water was coming in from the windshield. I thought it was the windshield. I don't know if it was the actual ceiling. I thought it was a windshield, so I never got. It was smoking through the engine from somewhere, but it was there was smoke coming out. Um, the paint I know, and it had more than 100. And once I saw the engine like kind of failing, I was like, see, for me to fix this engine completely will be more than the car is
for
worth.
the engine.
Like, nah, I need to, I need to pass on it, pass as hell, because I'm not about to pay more than 10K to fix a 2020 car. But I will buy another Audi. My next car will be either an S5. I love how it looks, or an A6 again. An A6 is pretty enough. It's
They're on S6.
S, no, that's too much. S, no, A6. S is too much.
Jose?
Or you just,
Oh yeah,
Like
that's
if
true.
I have one right now.
like,
Or
Okay.
yeah. Do you use it for the mountains though? For the cabin and stuff like that.
yeah, my cuñado just got a King Ranch. I don't know if it. Well, yeah, I told you once, and it's super cool. Like for ranches, though, that's why they call it a King Ranch. It has like a lot of tools that you can use when you have a ranch.
A lot of cowboy
lot of
aspects.
power. A lot of cowboy aspects too. Honestly,
Yeah.
it has like a lot of outlets and everything. It's really cool. The truck as it is super cool. A lot of details to it. Actually, the chairs, the seats, they give you massage, and it's a 2016. It must be expensive though, but if you want one like to do that, like to take into the cabins, and if you have your fridge or battery, you can charge it on it.
I wouldn't need like massage seats. So yeah.
Why is this guy a hater of you, Jose?
Okay.
Beachy Boogie? Why is he a hater of you? Why does he hate you? He say let Jose go home. Maybe he likes sport cars.
Oh, because the mic keeps cutting up.
Just to wrap it up, guys, because we need to solve whatever is going on with that mic. Because it's just the mic, no, Jesus, that one.
Now that I moved it, did it do anything?
No, because I thought it was the cable, but the cable that it came with the mic, I put it on Osvaldo's right now.
Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, but just to wrap it up, guys. Well, thank you for being in this GT conversation. It was cool.
This Higher Thought cast.
This
No.
Episode 2.
Episode 2 of the Higher Thoughts cast with my ladies here, Jose and Osvaldo, Bulbasaur and Dinosaur, Jesus behind the screens, and su servidor.
You behind-